When you hear the words Alcoholics Anonymous, what do you think of? Maybe you picture a group of people sitting in a circle talking about their problems, or a place where people go to get help and feel understood. Maybe you imagine a quiet room like a church basement where people talk softly about tough times. It might seem serious and a little sad, but it's also a place where people help each other and find hope. That's part of it, but there's more. Alcoholics Anonymous is also a place where people laugh, make friends, and support each other, not just talk about problems. Think of it like a new day starting. Every meeting is a chance for someone to feel better and stronger. Every story shared is a step toward getting better. Are you ready to look a little deeper? Can you see not just the hard parts, but also the hope and strength people find? Sometimes the hardest thing is just being willing to try. Our story starts with a book called The Big Book. This book isn't just words on paper, it's a guide written by people who have been through tough times and found a way out. The real name of the book is Alcoholics Anonymous. For many people, reading this book is the first step to a better life. It's like a friendly invitation to try something new. This book is full of real stories from real people. They once felt lost and alone, but they found friends and a new purpose. The people who wrote this book wanted to help others. Their words give advice, comfort, and remind us that no one has to do this alone. You might feel nervous or unsure about what you'll find here. That's okay. Lots of people feel that way before they start. Some people are unsure or don't believe it will help. That's normal. It's okay to have questions or doubts, but we invite you to keep an open mind. Think of this as an invitation, not just to read, but to see what's possible. Let's read these pages together. Let's find out what stories and lessons are inside. See what you discover. You might be surprised by what makes sense to you, or by how you start to feel like you belong. This book is more than just words. It's proof that people can help each other and become stronger together. It's a story of hope waiting for you to find it. Will you join us? Let's start this journey together and see where it takes us. What is the Big Book? At first, it might just look like any other book you see on a shelf, but for millions of people, it's much more. It's a sign of hope, a friend when you feel alone, and a guide for people who want to stop drinking alcohol. The Big Book isn't a storybook, a school textbook, or a quick-fix self-help book. It doesn't say things will get better right away or give easy answers. Imagine it like a lifeline, a message in a bottle, floating in a big ocean, hoping to reach someone who feels lost or alone. It's like someone saying, "You're not alone, I've been there too." The Big Book was written in the late 1930s by a small group of people who had found a way to stop drinking. They met in kitchens and living rooms, sharing their stories and helping each other. Back then, people thought drinking too much was just a bad choice or a weakness. Many people who had this problem felt alone and ashamed. The people who wrote the Big Book knew what it was like to feel hopeless and stuck. They wanted to help others who felt the same way. Their goal was simple: to show others exactly how they got better, step by step, by being honest and helping each other. The Big Book is like a guidebook for living a better life. It has real stories, helpful tips, and advice from people who have been through tough times. The Big Book started from people's pain, but it became a light of hope for many who thought they couldn't be helped. The stories in the book are honest and real. They talk about hard times, but they also show how people got better. These stories show that even when things seem really bad, people can change and get better. There is always hope. You might wonder, how can a book written so long ago still help people today? The answer is that its message never gets old. The Big Book's power comes from its truth. People helping each other, being honest, and believing that anyone can start over, no matter who they are. Even if someone feels like they've messed up a lot, there is still hope. The Big Book is there for anyone who wants help. The Big Book's advice works because it's real and has helped many people for a long time. It's about starting fresh, being brave enough to look at yourself, and believing that tomorrow can be better. Change can happen slowly, one day at a time, one story at a time. Let's find out what lessons the Big Book has for us. The journey goes on, and with every page, hope grows. Before we hear people's stories, the Big Book starts with something called the doctor's opinion. This was written by Dr. William D. Silkworth, a doctor who helped many people with drinking problems a long time ago. He had an important idea. He said that alcoholism isn't because someone is bad or weak, it's actually a sickness. He explained that it's a two-part problem. The body reacts badly to alcohol, and the mind keeps wanting to drink even when it's not good for you. Back then, this was a brand new way to think about it. For people who struggled with drinking and their families, this idea made them feel less ashamed. It helped everyone see that someone with a drinking problem needed help, not blame. Thinking about alcoholism as a sickness was really important. It meant that there could be a way to help people get better. If it's an illness, maybe there's a way to treat it. This new understanding made it possible for the book to talk about a spiritual way to get better. It changed how people talked about alcoholism, and it gave people hope for a better future. After the doctor talks, the book tells us about Bill's life. Bill Wilson, who helped start AA, was once a successful businessman, but he lost everything because he couldn't stop drinking. Bill tried many times to quit drinking, but he kept failing. His life got worse and worse. When Bill felt the most hopeless, he had a special moment. He felt a bright light and suddenly understood things differently. This didn't fix everything right away, but it made Bill feel hopeful for the first time. Bill met Dr. Bob Smith, and together they started coming up with the ideas that became AA. Bill's story shows that even if things seem really bad, you can find a way to get better. It's not just Bill's story, it's about how anyone can change and grow. Moving from feeling sad to feeling hopeful is possible for everyone, and it all begins by being honest with yourself. After Bill's story, the book says there is a solution. Some people tried really hard to stop drinking, but just trying wasn't enough. The answer? Getting help from something bigger than yourself. It's not about going to church, it just means believing in a power that can help you. Lots of people tried to fix things on their own, but it didn't work. This higher power is like a guide or a compass, showing you the right way when you feel lost. The idea is to ask this power for help, because sometimes you can't do it all by yourself. This is how the 12 steps start. A simple plan to help people get better, together. Alcoholics Anonymous, or AA, has something called the 12 steps. These are simple ideas that help people stop drinking and feel better about themselves. The steps aren't strict rules, they're more like helpful directions. They show people how to look at their lives, be honest, and get help from others who understand what they're going through. Let's talk about the first 6 steps. These are the building blocks that help people start to change their lives. Step 1 is about admitting that alcohol is a problem and that it's too hard to control alone. Imagine trying to carry something super heavy by yourself. You just can't do it. Admitting you need help is actually brave, not weak. It takes a lot of courage to say, I can't do this by myself, but once you do, you can start to get help and things can get better. Step 2 is about believing that something bigger than you, like a group of friends, your family, or even just hope, can help you get better. It's like knowing that if you fall, someone will help you up. After you admit you need help, you start to believe that things can change. You don't have to do it alone. There are people and things that can help you. Step 3 is about deciding to let go and trust that things can get better. It's like letting someone else help steer the bike when you're learning to ride. You don't have to control everything by yourself. Everyone gets to decide what help means to them. It could be a higher power, a group, or just trusting the process. No one is forced to believe the same thing. Step 4 is about looking at yourself honestly. It's like making a list of things you've done, both good and bad, so you can understand yourself better and start to fix what's wrong. Step 5 is about telling someone else what you found out about yourself. When you share your story, it helps you feel less alone and less ashamed. It's like telling a friend a secret and feeling better afterward. Step 6 is about being ready to let go of your bad habits. It's like deciding you want to stop doing things that hurt you or others, even if it's hard. These steps are about being honest, having hope, and being willing to change. They help you keep going even when things are tough. These first steps are like the bottom steps of a staircase. They help you get started and give you something strong to stand on. Each step helps you move forward, one small bit at a time. Getting better doesn't happen all at once, it's lots of little steps. You don't have to do this alone. In AA, people help each other and walk the path together. And it all starts with accepting that you need help. That's the first step to feeling better and finding peace inside. The journey keeps going. Each step helps you change a little more. Step 7 means asking for help to get rid of your bad habits. It's about being honest and saying, I can't do this all by myself. Being humble is important. It means knowing you need help from others, not just yourself. Step 8 is making a list of everyone you've hurt and getting ready to say sorry. Step 9 is actually saying sorry to those people unless it would hurt them more. This step is about fixing mistakes and showing you care about others. Step 10 is checking yourself every day and saying sorry right away if you mess up. Step 11 is about talking to your higher power, like praying or thinking quietly to get stronger inside. Step 12 is sharing what you've learned with others and using these steps in your whole life. These steps help you live better by helping others, being kind and staying connected. You keep working on it every day. The prize is a happier, healthier life. And remember, you never have to do it alone. When someone has a problem with alcohol, it doesn't just hurt them. It also makes life hard for their family and friends. The main Alcoholics Anonymous book has special chapters for families, like one called To Wives. These chapters help families understand what's going on and give them ideas for what to do. Families might wonder, how can I help my loved one get better without making things worse? They might also ask, how can I feel better myself? And the book knows that families can feel confused, scared, or even angry. It says it's important to learn about alcoholism and to take care of yourself too. Getting better is something the whole family can work on together. Everyone deserves to feel safe and happy. Recovery works best when everyone helps each other. As we finish, the main idea of the big book is clear. There is hope. It shows that people can start over and live without being trapped by alcohol. Friendships can get better, being scared can turn into being brave, and life can have meaning again. It doesn't promise life will be easy, but it does promise things can change if you are honest and willing to try. The people in AA help each other, a team of people who understand what you're going through. The big book is one way to get help, but there are other ways too. Still, it has helped a lot of people. Anyone who thinks they might have a problem can come and see what it's about. There is real hope and people who care. You don't have to do this alone. The first step is often just asking yourself a simple question. Do I need help? Before you go, what is one thing you learned today about Alcoholics Anonymous? Let us know in the comments below. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit the subscribe button for more easy-to-understand book summaries and inspiring stories. See you next time.